51 types of Persian cats, colors, breeds, and patterns. There's a staggering array of colors that the Persian cat can come in, so if you're looking for a truly unique cat, then they're a great choice. Or perhaps you've got a stunning Persian cat but aren't sure of their exact color. Watch this video and see if you can spot a description that matches your cat. We use the Cat Fanciers Association Persian Cat Breed Standards. Solid Persian cat colors. White Persian cat. White Persian cats will have pure snow white coats with no sign of cream. Their nose leather and paw pads will be pink. Their eyes should be either a brilliant copper or a deep blue. Odd color eyes are allowed in the Persian breed standard as long as both eyes have an equal depth of color. Blue Persian cat. Blue Persian should have the same shade blue color all across their bodies. Lighter shades are preferred and the hair should be the same color from the tip to the roots. These cats all have blue paw pads and noses with brilliant copper eyes. Black Persian cats. Black Persian cats should have a coal black coat without any paler undercoat or rust red hair tips. Their noses should be black and their paw pads can be either black or brown. They will have brilliant copper eyes. Red Persian cat. A red Persian cat will have a brilliant red coat with deep and rich tones. There should be no shading, markings, or thickening of any sort. Their lips and chin should be the same color as their coat, and their nose and paws will be a brick red. Cream Persian cat with a buff cream color coat, one shade across the body without any markings. Lighter shades of cream are preferred for showing classes. A cream Persian cat will have pink paw pads and nose leather. Chocolate Persian cat. Chocolate Burmans have coats of rich chocolate brown with warm tones. The color should be consistent from the root to the tips. Their noses should be brown and their paw pads and cinnamon pink color. This Burman eyes will be copper. Lilac Persian cat. This is a rich lavender color with a warm undertones of pink. Their hair should be consistently colored from the roots to the tips. Lilac Burmans will have a lavender colored nose with pink paw pads. Silver and golden Persian cats. Chinchilla Silver Persian cat. These Persians will have a perfectly white undercoat with the guard hair tipped in black across the head, black flanks and tail. This gives a silver appearance. A Chinchilla Silver Persian may have shaded legs, but their chin, ears, stomach, and chest should be white. They will have brick red nose leather with black paw pads. This color cat can have green or blue-green eyes. Shaded Silver Persian cat. A shaded Silver Persian has a white undercoat with black tips, but they are much darker than a Chinchilla Silver Persian. The black shading will be most apparent on their side face and tail. They have brick red noses and black paw pads, and their eyes can be green or blue-green. Blue Chinchilla Silver Persian cat. These Persians have a pure white undercoat with blue tipping on their back, sides, head, and tail. Their legs may be slightly shaded, but their chin, ear tufts, chest, and stomach should be pure white. They will have a rose-colored nose with paw pads in rose or blue. Blue Shaded Silver Persian cat. The Blue Shaded Silver Persian has a white undercoat with dark blue tipping across the back, sides, head, and tail. Their legs can be the same shade as their face. They will have a rose nose with paw pads in rose or blue. Chinchilla Golden Persian cat. These cats have an undercoat in warm shade of pale honey and bright apricot. Across their back, flanks, tail, and head, the hair should have a black tip. Sometimes their head and the end of the tail are also black tipped. They will have a rose-colored noses with black paw pads. Shaded Golden Persian cat. A shaded Golden Persian will have an undercoat in golden shade with most of the coat covered with black tips. The overall effect is darker than a Chinchilla Golden coloring. Shaded Golden Persians will have rose noses and black paw pads. Blue Chinchilla Golden Persian cat. A Blue Chinchilla Golden Persian has an ivory to honey colored undercoat across their back, sides, head, and tail. The coat is tipped with blue, their noses are rose, and their paw pads are black. They have blue-green or blue eyes. Blue Shaded Golden Persian cat. These cats will have an undercoat of pale honey to ivory with significant amounts of black tipping across their back, side, tails, and heads. Sometimes their legs will also be darker tipped. They can have paw pads in blue or rose and rose-colored nose leather. Smoke and shaded Persian cat colors. Shell Cameo Persian cat, sometimes also called red chinchilla. These cats have a white undercoat with a small amount of red tipping across their back, flanks, tails, and head. Their legs may also show a small amount of tip hairs. They have rose pink noses and paw pads and bright copper eyes. Shaded Cameo Persian cat, also known as red shaded, these cats have a white undercoat with a significant amount of red tipping across their heads, tail, back, and sides. Their paw pads and noses are pink and their eyes will be copper. Shell Cream Persian cat. Shell Cream Persians are sometimes also known as cream chinchilla. They have a white undercoat with a small amount of cream tipping across their sides, heads, tails, and backs. They have pink noses and paw pads and copper eyes. Shaded Cream Persian cat. You may also see shaded cream Persians referred to as cream shaded. They have a white undercoat with a significant amount of cream tipping over their faces, tails, and sides. When compared to a shell cream Persian, they are darker cream. Their noses and paw pads are pink and their eyes copper. Shell Tortoiseshell Persian cat. A shell tortoiseshell Persian will have a white undercoat and tips of a pale black and red across their tail, sides, back, and face. They can have a nose leather and paw pads in black or rose, and this can be in patches in different colors. Shaded Tortoiseshell Persian cat. This cat has a white undercoat with a mantle of significant red and black shading across the flanks, tail, and face. The hair across the ear tufts, frill, chest, and stomach may also be tipped with color. Shaded Tortoiseshell Persians have rose pink to blue paw pads and noses, which may be patched. Shell Blue Cream Persian cat. A shell blue cream Persian will have a white undercoat with blue and cream shading across the back, flanks, and tail. They may also have a light amount of shading than tip hairs on their neck, ears, chest, and stomach. Their noses and paw pads can be rose pink or blue and can even have patches of color. Shaded Blue Cream Persian cat. With a white undercoat and mantle of dark blue and cream over their face, tail, and sides, these cats may also have tipped ears and shading across the chest, stomach, neck, and ear tufts. Their nose and pads can be blue or rose pink or have patches of both. Shell Black Persian cat. A shell black Persian cat will have a white undercoat with a light amount of black tipping over the back, sides, head, and tail. Their face and legs may have some tipping, but their stomach, chest, frill, and ear tufts will be white. Their nose and paw pads should be black and their eyes copper. Shaded Black Persian cat. These Persians will have white undercoats and a significant amount of black shading over their tail, face, and sides. Their legs may also be shaded, but their stomachs, chest, frill, and ear tufts should be white. Their paw pads and noses are black and their eyes are copper. Shell Blue Persian cat. A shell blue Persian has a white undercoat with a light amount of blue tipping over the back, sides, tail, and head. Their face and legs may also have some blue coloring, but their stomach, chest, and neck should be white. They have blue nose, leather, and paw pads with copper eyes. Shaded Blue Persian cat. These Persians have a white undercoat with a significant amount of blue shading over their flanks, tail, and face. Their face and legs may be a deeper blue than anywhere else. They have white stomachs, chest, ear tufts, and frills. Their paw pads and noses are blue and their eyes are copper. Black Smoke Persian cat. A black smoke Persian has a white undercoat with a deep amount of black tipping. When they're resting, they should look black, and it's only when they move that the white undercoat can be seen more clearly. They have a white frill and white ear tufts. Their paw pads and noses are black, and their eyes are copper. Blue Smoke Persian cat. These Persians have a white undercoat deeply tipped with blue. As with the black smoke, a sitting or resting blue smoke Persian should appear blue until they move and you can see their undercoat. Their neck frill and ear tufts will be white. Their paw pads and noses are blue and their eyes copper. Cream Smoke Persian cat. A cream smoke Persian has a white undercoat with a heavy amount of cream tipping. The white undercoat should only be visible as they move. They should have a pure white frill and ear tufts. They have pink nose leather and paw pads and copper eyes. Red Smoke Persian cat. Red Smoke Persians have white undercoats with a deep amount of red tipping. The paler undercoat should only be visible as they move. They have white frill and ear tufts, as well as pink noses and paw pads. Tortoiseshell Smoke Persian cat. A tortoiseshell smoke Persian will have a white undercoat with a deep amount of tipping in black and various shades of red. The fur across their neck frill and ear tufts should be white. They can have rose pink or black noses and paw pads, or a patched combination of these two colors. Blue cream smoke Persian cat. A blue cream smoke Persian has a white undercoat with a deep dipping in both blue and cream. Their undercoat should only be visible as they move. They have white ear tufts and neck frills. Their paw pads and noses can be rose pink, blue, or a patch combination. Chocolate smoke Persian cat. These Persians will have a white undercoat deeply tipped with chocolate. They have white frills and ear tufts, and the rest of the white undercoat should only be seen as the cat moves. Their noses should be brown, their paw pads cinnamon pink, and their eyes copper. Lilac smoke Persian cat. A lilac smoke Persian has a white undercoat deeply tipped with lilac. Their undercoat should not be visible unless they're moving. They will have a white neck frill and ear tufts. Their nose is lavender, their paw pads are pink, and the eyes are copper. Chocolate tortoiseshell smoke Persian cat. These Persians have a white undercoat with a deep amount of dipping in chocolate and varying red shades. Their color should appear the same as a chocolate tortoiseshell until they move and you can see the white undercoat. Their frill and ear tufts are white. Their nose leather can be pink, brick red, or brown. Their paw pads can be cinnamon pink, brown, or pink, and their eyes will be copper. Lilac cream smoke Persian cat. A lilac cream smoke Persian has a white undercoat deeply tipped in both lilac and cream. They should have a white frill and ear tufts. Their noses and paw pads can be lavender, lavender pink, or pink. Tabby Persian cat colors. Tabby Persians of any color can have markings in either classic or mackerel patterns. Here's how to tell the difference. Classic tabbies have dense, clearly defined markings. Their legs will have even barring that meet their body markings. Tails will be evenly ringed, and the cat will have several unbroken necklaces on the neck and chest. They will have a clear M on their forehead, swirls in their cheeks, and vertical lines extending from the back of their head to the shoulder. Along their back, they will have a vertical line down their spine. On their side, they will have a large solid patch with one or more unbroken rings circling it. Both sides should be symmetrical. Cats should have a double row of vertical buttons on their chest and stomach. A mackerel tabby Persian will have a dense and clearly defined narrow markings. Their legs will have narrow bracelets of colors that come up to meet their body markings. Their tails have bare sections and they will have distinct chains around their necks. They have a clear M on their forehead with unbroken lines going backward over their heads. They have darker lines running together along their spine, forming a narrow saddle. They will have narrow pencil markings running around their body. Now let's check out the different colors that they can come in. Silver tabby Persian cat. Silver tabby Persian can be classic or mackerel. They have a pale, clear silver background color with dense black markings over the top. Their undercoat will be white. They have brick red noses and black paw pads. Their eyes can be copper, hazel, or green. Silver patch tabby Persian cat. Silver patch tabbies have a pale silver top coat with black markings and patch of soft red. Their undercoats are white and they can have classic or mackerel tabby markings. Their noses are brick red and paw pads can be the same color or black. Their eyes will be green, hazel, or copper. Blue silver tabby Persian cat. A blue silver tabby Persian has a white undercoat and a pale blue silver top coat with blue tabby markings in either mackerel or classic. Their noses can be blue or old rose. Their paw pads can be blue or old rose, and their eyes are green, copper, or hazel. Blue silver patch tabby Persian cat. Blue silver patch tabbies can have classic or mackerel markings. They have a white undercoat with a blue silver ground coat interspersed with patches of cream. Their noses and paw pads can be blue, old rose, or pink. Their eyes are copper, hazel, or green. Red tabby Persian cat. Red tabby Persians have a red ground color with tabby markings of either the classic or mackerel pattern in a deep and rich red. Their nose leather and paw pads are brick red and their eyes are copper. Brown tabby Persian cat. Brown tabby Persians have a copper brown ground color with dense black markings. They can have classic or mackerel tabby patterns. Their nose leather is brick red and their paw pads are black or brown. Their eyes are copper. Brown patch tabby Persian cat. These Persians have a copper brown body color with a dark black markings and patches of red. Their markings can be classic or mackerel. Their noses are brick red and their paw pads can be either brick red or black. Their eyes are copper. Blue tabby Persian cat. Blue tabby Persians have a ground color of a pale blue. They have either classic or mackerel tabby markings in a very deep blue. Their coats have a warm fawn tone of their whole bodies. Their noses are old rose and their paw pads rose. Their eyes are copper. Blue patch tabby Persian cat. Blue patch tabbies can be classic or mackerel. They have a pale blue ivory ground color with deep blue tabby markings. They also have patches of cream with all warm tones. Their noses can be old rose or pink and their paw pads rose or pink. Their eyes are copper. Cream tabby Persian cat. These Persians have a pale cream body with classic or mackerel tabby markings and a cream that is dark enough to contrast with the base color but would still be considered dilute. They have pink noses and paw pads and copper eyes. Cameo tabby Persian cat. Cameo tabby Persians have a white undercoat with an off-white ground color and tabby markings in a red color. They can be mackerel or classic tabbies. Their nose and paw pads are pink and their eyes are copper. Cream silver tabby Persian cat. A cream silver tabby has a white undercoat and off-white ground color and either classic or mackerel tabby markings in cream. Their nose, leather, and paw pads are pink and their eyes are copper. Chocolate tabby Persian cat. Chocolate tabby Persians have a great color of a mixed chocolate shade with a tabby markings and a darker chocolate shade. They can be classic or mackerel patterned. Their nose, leather, can be brown or brick red and their paw pads will be cinnamon pink or brick red. Their eyes are copper. Chocolate patch tabby Persian cat. Chocolate patch tabbies have a milk chocolate ground color, dark chocolate tabby markings in the classic or mackerel pattern and patch of red. Their noses can be cinnamon pink, brown, or brick red. Their paw pads can be coral, cinnamon pink, or brick red. Their eyes are copper. For more videos, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.